A third program is called continuous. The continuous mode means continuous massage. In effect, the rollers will roll up the entire length of the spine continuously for 40 minutes. This is an excellent modality for those who want to really work out tight muscles and need to do it fairly quickly. Simply go back down to the purple button. Press it until no lights register. So press it again. You will see the semi-blink. Press it again until there are no lights. Go up to massage. Press that button. Go back down to start. And the rollers have begun. So now, for 40 minutes, there'll be continuous rolling until you stop or pause the program. On occasion, you may find that having turned the bed on, but not having attended to it for some time, when it is time to press the rollers or the green button, the rollers don't move. Do not be dismayed. The bed may be in hibernation mode. All you have to do is reset the program. To reset, you turn it off, you turn it back on again, and then you start the rollers. If you have any other concerns, please refer to the owner's manual, which have very clear diagrams illustrating what I have told you. Also, if that does not answer any of your questions, you're most welcome to call us at Natural Stuff for any concerns or questions you may have. Some of you may have our Ceragem appliances. These are the 9-ball, the 3-ball, and the Cerapad. When you first turn them on, they will shine like this. This means that they are starting to reach their temperature. When the light goes off, it means they have reached the temperature. Do not be surprised if the lights flicker on and off. That is perfectly normal. When it is off, it is at its correct temperature. Now, what to do with a 3-ball? A 3-ball, such as this, is an extremely valuable tool for you to use and one that we encourage you to try. It is a direct source of infrared, and because of its small size, can be used on various parts of the body. It can be used around the throat, it can be used around the underarm, it could be used around any part of the body that you want some extra infrared attention. However, probably its most stellar use is that to be sat on. At the end of the bed, you will see a small cubby hole. Inside that cubby hole, there is a support. Pull out the support like this, and you will see that by popping out that little disc, you can insert your 3-ball. By placing it back into the bed and folding back the linen, you will see that the 3-ball on the end of the bed has created a convenient chair or cushion for your client to sit on. And you simply sit on it. It might be advisable to suggest they bring a small towel with them or you supply one for simply hygienic reasons. Now, the purpose of the 3-ball cannot be overemphasized. It is an effective way of getting infrared into the lower pelvic area. Essentially, everything below the navel will benefit when a client sits on the 3-ball. When it is placed in the pelvic area like such, there is an open space here. There are no bones in the way, and so the infrared has direct access to the vital organs here. In particular, there are 4 areas that are benefited. Number 1, the colon. If your client suffers from hemorrhoids or constipation, irritable bowel, or anything in the lower bowel region, there is great relief when the hemorrhoids shrink and good blood is circulating. Also the bladder. If the bladder is weakening, if it is drooping, if there's incontinence or a history of bladder infections, also good infrared in that area is beneficial. Also, for the whole reproductive area, male or female, anything that may affect the uterus, including fibroids or cysts, and anything in the prostate region. excellent for shrinking the prostate. And fourthly, those who may suffer from some spasming in the lower back area may find relief from the infrared. We do recommend that you sit on the 3-ball for approximately 15 minutes. More is fine. Less is all right too, but true results start to happen from 15 minutes and onwards. This is a 9-ball. It's called 9-ball because there are 9 spheres or projections. This is a larger device than the 3-ball, and as such can be placed to cover a larger area. It is very beneficial to be placed on the chest area in the cases of bronchitis or asthma. It can be moved all over the body wherever there is need. If there is swelling in the knees, if there is cramping in the legs, if there is keloids in the underarm, if there is a sore shoulder or a pain, it can be placed wherever the client desires some relief. On the 9-ball projector, you will see that the center sphere is depressed. This makes it easy to be put on the face. We do advise that there be a slip cover or a towel down on the skin first, but when placed on the face like such, great relief can happen. Those individuals who use the 9-ball around their face find that the improved blood flow to the area assists with headaches, sinus pressure, and general constriction and tightness of the whole head area. Those also with eye problems find that there is a relaxing of the muscle in that area to give them relief, especially if there's pain or even the chance of swelling or glaucoma. Remembering that you should have a towel across the face or the slip cover over the 9-ball, placing it on your face is very easy. The depressed button in the center makes a natural area for the bridge of your nose to fit. It is advisable to keep it on your face for probably 5 or 10 minutes. Then rotate it around to other parts of the body, and then you can return to the face again. While in the lying position, it's an excellent time to use the 9-ball on your shoulder, on your abs, or on the colon area of your body, or even as low down as your knees. The third appliance that you may have in your location is the Cerapad. The Cerapad is a broad pad or mat. It has 36 jade stones and a multitude of red mud beads to hold the far infrared heat. It is a little bit different than the 9-ball. The 9-ball, as I showed you, is a little more specific to a particular target area. The Cerapad is broader, and it has the ability to cover a larger area of the body and is especially useful if you have 2 of anything, across 2 knees, across 2 shoulders at the back, like such, across the lower back where your hips meet, so from hip to hip. It can be placed down the entire length of the spine. The Cerapad has more of a sauna effect, broader infrared absorption. It is a wonderful piece, less likely to slip around, and one that I think clients will find very easy to manipulate.